This is Chris and Brian at Resolve Technology. Today we're going to talk about a new feature in Microsoft Edge where Microsoft wants to flag extensions causing performance issues. You might have seen something like this in Outlook. There's Outlook add-ins for Office apps. If there's issues bogging down your browser, because you get this all the time, whether it's cache, someone has 25 extensions installed and one of them is causing a conflict. This will say, hey, we're noticing a performance hit. Pages loading slow, missing content on pages. Some people are very quick to jump to the firewall and say, oh, are you blocking this? Is this blocked? But they think something's blocked. When in reality, it was like an ad block, some extension they
I'll let you get a chance to get some water. So I got a question for you while you grab a drink there. I don't think they had this. The screenshot you're showing up there on the screen, performance issues detected, and gives you a percentage. They didn't have that before on Edge, right?
No, they did not. The recommended actions they do. Oh, change your secure. So Edge gives you like a granular control of how you track cookies. If you want to let any sites have cookies and cache, or do you want to allow site data? Like they tried to be security focused, like with something you'd see on Brave. So the recommended actions is existing there, or performance. It'll say turn on sleeping tab, something like that. But yes, the performance issues detected and all your extensions there with the percentage, that is a new feature.
Now, here's a question for you, Chris. Hate to put you on the spot because this is new. This is something that's brand new. I'm looking at my Edge settings. Do you know where that is in Edge? Do you have to go to the extensions section?
What, for recommended? No, just go to the main set. I think the main settings page would have recommended settings.
I'm curious where you see the percentages and where you can see.
No, that feature's all new, but the recommended actions, it's usually just not the percentages and the performance. That's what I'm saying. So see this optimized performance section. If you misconfigure any of these or you choose ones that Edge don't think are good options and it's affecting your performance, you might at first launch up recommended actions will be like, hey, you should turn this on.
Okay, so you won't see that up in the settings until you start to get a slowdown. It notices
a slowdown, and I think if it sees really weird set, I don't know what they deem, but I remember once like I had some feature off on a profile, and like when I switched to that profile, I saw that pop up, the recommended actions. It said, turn this off, because I was troubleshooting something with the ad blocking, and I turned like the cookie security all the way off, and it didn't like that. It goes, hey, you should really have this feature on.
Okay. Yeah, I see something here also under the settings that you were just under.
Yep.
Performance detector. I didn't even know that was in there. Are you satisfied with performance?
That's new. I've seen it though. It'll tell you like you might see I've seen it on client laptops. Say the battery is low, they have the percentage down, they have something, and they're like, hey, we're noticing performance issues. You'd see some kind of pop-up indicating poor performance.
Okay.
I guess the thing is Microsoft's tired of being the joke of the browser scene because the Internet Explorer days. So they're really putting a lot in. I like Edge personally. It's a little different than Chrome, but there's features in Chrome that you gotta pick your battles. I'm assuming even Chrome would have features like this at some point. I think they already have the performance indicator. They're both built on the same framework. If you see something come in Edge, some flavor of it must be coming to Google and vice versa.
Interesting. And so what are they calling this?
So you have to go to see here, this little Edge flags. I'll put it in the chat for you. So they're telling you to go here, just like a random, if you have any settings you want to change in Edge flags. Under here, you're going to be able to turn it on. I don't know where in the menu it's going to be on, but they have a screenshot. You see here that just like you saw the performance detector, now they're going to have an extension performance detector. So likely wherever you just saw that performance monitor, you'll probably see this extension performance detector as well.
Oh, so it's not rolled out yet. This is something that's coming out.
Let's see when they gave
it. It says it will flag.
Yeah, new feature. Taking control of your browser performance using extensions with Edge.
Because I just updated it and I don't see it yet.
Oh, you can view it early right here. I'll put it in the chat. We'll put this in this YouTube video. I'm gonna turn this on. I'm curious. Not showing me.
Might not be fully baked yet.
It's saying you can try it early, though.
So I guess, yeah, you could, like Chris said, we'll put that in the description with the links and stuff. And then you just have to keep an eye on it. But I like this feature because it tells me if I have an extension that's killing my browsing session. Because we run into that a lot now because there's so many portals and things that people are using. Like they're running full applications, running their business out of the browser. So it's very important.
And also it's worth pointing out that it will only appear if Edge detects a persistent performance problem stemming from extensions, and they put that bold. So something that's constantly reoccurring, persistently so I guess if it happens once or twice, probably it's not going to be something popped up in your face every time you open the browser if you're not having that many issues, I guess is
Right.
what they're trying to say.
Which is good. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, very good. All right, Chris. Hey, thanks for bringing that to our attention.
Yeah, sure. Have a good one.
You too.
All right.